didn't make a whole bunch of money. He has done things like, Get Carter and Detox, and things haven't really been going so well. So now, despite what he said back then, we have Rocky Balboa, or, to give it its unofficial title, Rocky 6. And apparently coming up very soon, we've got Rambo, is it 4 or 5? The Pearl of the... It's got some subtitle like the Pirates of the Caribbean. What's it called? Pearl of the Cobra. With Johnny Depp's going to turn, all right, hello, I'm Johnny Depp. I'm in the wrong film, man. No, it's terrible. Anyway, so, Rocky 6, Rocky Balboa to you. All this time has passed since the last Rocky movie, Rocky 5, which actually wasn't bad. The key thing about all the Rocky movies is Rocky has to be the underdog, okay? Otherwise Rocky doesn't work. And if he wins things, and then you've got a big problem with the next movie because you have to make him the underdog. Actually, Rocky 5 was a very, very good example of how you knock somebody down, make them the underdog, and start all over again. He has to go back, put the hat on, put the coat on, start all over from scratch. Now, story is, well, in real life, Sylvester Stallone is 103, right? But in the movie, he's meant to be in his late 50s. They do refer to him as 50-something, but I think he has actually passed the... What's not septuagenarian, what's the one before that?
While fielding the comments of our illustrious panel of sports writers. Tonight, the former two-time heavyweight champion from Philadelphia, Rocky Balboa. All right, Chuck Johnson, USA Today.
There's no question that Rocky Balboa fought the much tougher fights during a much tougher era in boxing. When you look at Mason Dixon in his career, he's basically been spoon-fed his opponents. No question in my mind, not only does Rocky win, but he wins knockout.
Okay, so they have the computer fight, right? And obviously Rocky wins the computer fight. Then, intense speculation mounts as to what would happen if you had an exhibition match between Rocky Balboa and Mason "The Line" Dixon. And somehow, Rocky says, the thing I really want to do...
You've done the impression.
You don't like it?
Not much.
Okay, so he said that he wants to get his self-respect back, and one last time, he's got one last fight in him. So he does the thing where he goes on a tour of all the old locations. He goes to the pet store, he goes to the ice skating rink, he goes up and down the steps, he looks around the old neighbourhood, things are falling apart, things aren't what they used to be, he's got to get it back together again with his son. He wants the chance to fight. He goes to the boxing world, they say, you can't fight, you're 103, and he says, no, but I'm in very good shape. They say, yes, but you're still 103, and then there's a little montage, and then they say, oh, fine, just this once. And the next thing, he's there in the ring, and he has the title fight with the guy who's 12, and he's 103. Now, this may sound like complete rubbish, and indeed it is complete rubbish, but I would be lying if I didn't say that from the minute that he gets in the ring...
You didn't cry, did you?
As the underdog. No, the tears were prickling.
Oh,
he gets in there, okay, he is the underdog, he's the geriatric, it's going to be...
Of course, he's a sextagenarian.
He's a sextagenarian, he is, and the other guy is like knee-high to, he's very young, but he's a big guy, and then they start hitting each other, and from the minute they start hitting each other, da-da, boom, boom, da-da-da, and I'm sorry, you're just sitting there going, yes, yes, yeah, it's absolute pants, but every sort of atom of your rubbish B-movie loving, trash-infested being just goes, yes, look at the old guy thump now.
Look at the old guy thump the real boxer.
Thump the really